cathedral end. Got right in behind it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. There'll be one run here for them.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yes.
Super shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait, yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Right there.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yes, bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Right.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Hey. Oh, well bowled.
No interest in that one from the batter. Anderson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Australia get through another over. Only one from it.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Right there.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Bit of shape on the way through. Cummins happy just to watch it go by.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Broad doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. It's wide, and they're all over it. Brilliant square drive. Flies away to the boundary.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 6 for 189. Going with spin now.
Yes.
That was a
nice bowling.
good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Been there.
Oh. Yes. Nice.
End of the
bowling.
over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters.
Oh, well bowled.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Out. Good catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
Anderson with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball. Safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Oh!
Leach
Yes,
has had a
nice
pretty
bowling.
good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Wait!
Brilliant diving stop.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah!
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good return, back from the deep. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait there! Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nice shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. 11 runs added there. Australia are 7 for 210.
Wait there!
Chance!
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Oh, yes,
Just
nice
slowing
bowling.
things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Super piece of timing.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
Stark has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep, yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper!
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man. Leach just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Hey, nice bowling.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
9 runs added there. Australia are 7 for 219. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Cummins didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait there.
Absolutely nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep. No, no.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Big edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait.
Well timed,
Yep.
but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment...
Yep, yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Gone, it's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Lyon, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Leach shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Good shot, he's found the gap. Over. Australia are 8 for 245. Robinson from the Cathedral end.
Wait. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Lyon gets off the mark.
Wait there. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Hold in.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Lyon seems intent on farming the strike, deciding against taking the easy run. Surely it's worth ticking the score over.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 6 off it. Australia are 8 for 251. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Wait.
There's trouble here.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, red tape poor play.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Right there. Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Wait. Yes. No.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wait. Yes. No. No. Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Right there. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
8 runs added there. Australia are 8 for 262.
No. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. No. No.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler!
No shot offered. Strong appeal. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. There's always trouble when you don't offer a shot. Only needs to be hitting. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Hazelwood comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Big shout! Considering a review for this one, I don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Hazelwood has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of a very precise over of bowling. No runs coming from it. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner.
Yep, yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper.
Off the mark nicely. Good movements and communication straight away, and they get a couple.
Huge appeal.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Pope watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yeah, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Waiting. Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced.
Added in that over. England are none for 12. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the City end.
Wait.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good.
The spinner coming into the attack.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Well bowled.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Waiting. Yep.
Chance to run two.
Bowler.
The shot couldn't find a gap.
That's the over. England are 2 for 52. Huge edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Waiting. Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. England are 2 for 58.
Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the City end.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2. Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of delivery right, you just can't play them. No more short stuff this over, though.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Hey, bar.
Big edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
With pace now.
into the attack for Australia.
Yes.
Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
England are 2 for 108.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Thick edge. Big appeal.
Yep.
He had a hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Over. England are...
That.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
Yeah, yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
And with that, they're off the mark. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. No interest in that one from the batter. Hazelwood will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
End of the over, 2 runs added. England are 3 for 183.
Good return, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for it.
Back into the attack.
Into the attack for Australia.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Alone.
End of the over. England are 3 for 188. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the City end.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. The decision will stand by the narrowest of margins. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervous.
Cummins into the attack now from the Cathedral end.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
Yeah.
Loud appeal. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Winning.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Brook shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. England are 4 for 207.
Yeah.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
There was only one team in this one,